So now let us see an example program. So we are writing a program to convert gallons into liter using the buttons and the text boxes. So for that, let us first okay, open this. Let me first write like n is equal to Arial, comma 14, comma. This is to set the font, so no need to write every time. We will be placing this here and italic. Now let us create a first label. First label text is equal to, let us say, gallons, and let us pad x is equal to 25 dot grid, let us say row 0, row is equal to 0, and sticky is equal to w. Let me copy this, paste it, this time letters. So pad 25, everything is fine. This one will give row 1. Now let us create a text box. So let us say E1 is equal to entry a comma, we can give width is equal to 25. Then E1 dot grid, row is equal to 0, column is equal to 1. Let me copy this to create the second entry also. Control C, Control V, E2, E2. Here it is row 1. Let us see what we have created until now. Click on OK. It's taking your time. So we have created gallons and liter. Now let us create one more like calculate. Let me close this. Let us create a button and say calculate and give the command is equal to m, say let us say mcol. This we will be writing it afterwards, and place it in the row is equal to 2, and let us say column is equal to 1. So here we can also give the font is equal to, inside it we will be placing n. Same thing we will be doing here. Font is equal to, inside the bracket we will give n. We can do it for this also. Font is equal to n. Now let us see the output. It will give the error because we haven't defined this one, but we will be seeing how we have placed the button and the text. So for now let me delete this, and now look, this invalid syntax, but now let us see. Invalid syntax. What is the invalid syntax? So here we have missed the is equal to. Always typo error. See here, gallons, liters. Let us say close it. Instead of italic, let us say bold, and give the font to this. Also apply. Now it is okay. Now when we enter the values here, it should be stored in a variable and make the calculations, and when we press the calculate, the result should be displayed here. So for that, let us make some arrangements. So first we should have to get the values of these entries into a variable. So let us create a variable and say var1 and is equal to, this is integer variable type. So the default will be 0. Now whenever we make a entry in this text variable is equal to variable 1. So whenever we make entry, it will be stored inside this. Now come here, when we press the button calculate, it should be calling, let us say, command is equal to mcal. And now let us define this method. Define mcal, and now let us define one more variable, variable 2 is equal to variable 1 dot get. So it is getting the data and storing it in the variable 2. Now let us create one more variable and say variable 2 multiplication of liters. When you are converting gallons into liters, it is 3.785. Now this will be putting in this entry. So for that, we have seen in the previous video, we have the method called insert 0 comma variable 3. Hope we have successfully finished without any error. Now let us see the output. Okay. It's again taking its own time. See here, because we are giving int variable, it is the default one is 0. Now let us say 1. Calculate. See here, the output is listed here because we have used e2 dot insert here. Let us say 12 liters. Click on the calculate. So like this, we can add any buttons like clear to clear all this one and start again. We can also convert liters into gallons. So that is your assignment. So hope you understood how to write this. So if you like this example, please don't forget to write the review and rate this course, because rating is very important. If you like, you can give the rating and write the review. So until then, keep practicing. We will be meeting in the next video.